Welcome to the long-awaited video on units conversion. So in this video, I am Effiong Fortune. If I were to say Ayoita traveled 5 kilometers, if I were to say my friend Ayoita traveled 5 kilometers, how can this distance, this is a distance, you agree? How can this distance be expressed in meters? So I have said that Ayoita traveled 5 kilometers. How can you express it in meters? Now, before we answer this, let's know what these units stand for. In physics, units are adopted as standards for measuring a particular physical quantity. In this tutorial, we are going to learn conversion from one unit to another of 3 physical quantities, as shown below, of 3 physical quantities. This is quantity, and these are the units that we're going to learn how to convert. Between them, we have length, mass, and time. So this tutorial is concerned with conversion of units of length, mass, and time, which happen to be the most common ones. So for length, the units of length that we'll learn how to convert kilometer, hectometer, sorry, this should be small-ish, hectometer, decameter, small d, what's wrong with unit, capital letters. So meters, decimeter, this should be DE. I'll clean this, write it again. DEM. Decameter to centimeter, etc. So notice that there are other units of length like yard, miles, and inches, but we are concerned with the most common ones in our study of physics. So we're going to learn how to convert from kilometers to meters, from centimeters to millimeters, as much as we can. So let's look at the units of mass. Kilograms. Let me use grams, milligram. I'll stop here. There are other units of kilogram. There are other units of mass, sorry, but we are concerned with the ones that are derived from grams. Just like in length, we are concerned with the ones that are derived from meters. So if you've not watched a video on physical quantities and units, please do that so that you can learn the conversion factors for most of these prefixes, right? So for mass, we are not concerned with pounds and other units. We are concerned with units that are derived from grams by addition of prefixes. So for time, we'll just be looking at how to convert between minutes, hour, and seconds. So, it is important to understand what these prefixes mean and how they relate with the non-prefix unit, because this will assist us in our conversions. So these are what I call the prefixed units, because they have a prefix attached to them, and this is a non-prefix unit. It signifies meter. It is non-prefixed. It doesn't have prefix attached to it. So these other ones that are underlined are prefixed. They are what I call prefixed units, because they have prefixes attached to them. So it's the same thing here. Mass, the non-prefix unit is grams. The prefix units are kilogram, milligram, etc. So let's pick our first example. Back to our question. How do you convert 5 kilometer? 5 kilometer to meters. 5 kilometers to meter. So the first thing you have to do when you encounter a problem like this is to identify the prefix and how the prefix relates with the non-prefixed units. Is that clear? So let me just give a little recap of what we did the last time to suit or to aid us in solving this problem. The prefix kilo relates with the non-prefix unit by 1000 of the non-prefix units. So what this means is that 1 kilo is equal to 1000 of the non-prefix units. So if the non-prefix unit that we are converting or that we are dealing with is meters, 1 kilometer will be equal to 1000 of a meter. 1 kilometer will be equal to 1000 of a meter, right? So if 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 of a meter, 5 kilometer will be what? So take this scenario. If it takes you 1 minute to eat a slice of bread, 1 minute to eat one slice of bread, how many minutes at all circumstances, you're always using 1 minute to consume one slice of bread? How many minutes will it take you to consume 5 slices of bread? Yeah, you're right, 5 minutes. So if 1 minute is enough for one slice of bread, 5 slices of bread were consumed in 5 minutes. So how did you do that? You multiplied your minutes, the standard minutes in which you eat every slice of bread. 1, you multiplied by the number of bread that you are about eating. That is how you know the number of, that's how you know how many minutes it will take to consume the bread. So 5 kilometer is equals to 5 times 1000 meter. So if you do this, 5 times 1000 is 5000 meters. Okay, so this is how this problem is solved. So that means my friend Eyoita, who I earlier said ran for 5 kilometers, if I was to express this in meters, that means he ran for 5000 meters. So that will be the end of this tutorial. Please click our subscription button so that when we release the next video on unit conversion, you will be updated. Thank you for watching.